Silva thought about fighting back for a second, but a right knee injury for Anderson Silva.
Fazer parte dessa seleção de atletas brasileiros que vão estar representando o Brasil aqui no sábado é fantástico. O Zé Aldo tem um carinho muito grande por ele. Jéssica tem todas as armas para vencer. A gente está treinado, é subir lá no sábado e fazer uma luta boa, né? Fazer uma luta que mexa o público e com certeza com vitória.
When you see a guy of that legendary status, do you feel any differently than when you fought previous opponents?
No, you know, he's made out of flesh and bones just like the rest of us. He's just been doing his job longer than me. That attention, that status, that name, he definitely deserves it. You know, he's earned it, worked really hard. But, you know, when I stand in front of him, again, he's only a man capable of doing great things, but so am I.
É mais adrenalina. O primeiro aqui na balança é Mr. Anderson, the Spider Silva. The official weight is 185. E agora vamos receber o seu adversário, Mr. Jared Tequila Gorilla Cannonier. The official weight is 184.5, 83.7 kilos.
So here he is, folks, one of the consensus greatest mixed martial artists of all time, the former UFC middleweight champion, future Hall of Famer Anderson Silva. DC, he's still got that number 14 next to his name. And it seems like public opinion differs as to where he is at 44 years old. But his last fight against Israel Adesanya, he was able to extend one of the best middleweights in the world over 15 minutes. There was some good in there. Still an interesting puzzle for Jared Cannonier to have to figure out tonight. With his confidence at an all-time high, here is the 10th ranked middleweight contender, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Big win over David Branch. Dominic Cruz set up this opportunity against one of the best tonight. Jared Cannonier put a lot of focus and emphasis on the early portions of this fight against Anderson Silva, who keeps his hands low, and he says at times you can get caught off guard early. Cannonier also talked a lot about his speed. He believes he is going to be the faster man on the feet tonight. We shall see. Cannonier is in black, Anderson Silva is in yellow.
Anderson Silva always starts real slow. He always waits for you to throw what you're going to throw. He makes the reads, and then he starts working after you throw what you're going to throw. Similar to what we saw at Alves earlier. It's a similar style. Like, he just waits. Then he can read the counters, and then he gets to work as the fight moves on.
And now he thinks that he's really gotten it to a point now where he feels he can go in there with a great wrestler and be able to defend and fend them off and make them stand and fight him where he wants them to fight.
He also said this week he did expect a deliberate pace in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process, and that certainly dovetails with what we have seen here through 90 seconds. Nice leg kick from Cannonier, buckles Silva briefly.
He's landed a few of those already. Inside, outside. Cannonier's doing a good job of just taking his time, not overextending himself, staying in great position as he's approaching Anderson. Good hand movement by Jared.
He's landing on Silva for sure. Cannonier would do well to just keep going to the body of Anderson Silva. The more you dig to the head of Silva, the counters are there. Counters are harder to react to if you go to the body.
Jared's just a much better fighter today. Even since he fought David Branch, just the patience that he's showing. He's got to be careful here, though. Doesn't want to be trapped.
Total strikes 3-1 for Cannonier. Okay, that hurt Silva, and immediately Herb Dean stops the fight. Silva thought about fighting back for a second, but a right knee injury for Anderson Silva, courtesy of the Cannonier kick, puts an end to this fight, and you just hate seeing that. Oh, gosh.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
First off, I want to say thank you to Anderson Silva, obrigado. I really appreciate the opportunity to step in here, and he respect me. He could have fought anybody he wanted to, and he accepted the fight with me. So I want to show my appreciation, my respect for him, you know. But the crowd is a different story, so they don't respect me. I ain't got no respect for them, and that's just it.